boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk this boxing today. Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Davis is going down. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be an awesome matchup. There's a lot of pros and cons to this fight, and one of the pros and the cons to this fight so far is uh is that Leo Santa Cruz is gonna be a lot smaller than Tank Davis. Now, can Tank Davis come back and still? I mean, can Leo Santa Cruz still beat Gervonta Davis? This is just purely about size. Yes, he can, because I'm gonna tell you guys something that Usyk said, and I'm gonna do a breakdown on the Usyk fight as well. I'm finally live, y'all. So smash that like button. Let's get these likes up, and that's what's up. So yeah, man, it's not all about who's the biggest. As sometimes it is, I understand that, but it's not always all about size, because let's be honest, in the animal kingdom, like Usyk said, you know, he said to answer the questions they were asking him, questions about Chisora being bigger than him and stuff like that, him being not being a giant like most of the other heavyweights. And he said that in the animal kingdom, if we went on size and mass and who was the biggest, it would be an elephant. But he's not the king of the animal kingdom now, is he? And he had a great point with that. That was a really, really good point. I really, really, really thought that was a real clever way to answer that question. And that's how intelligent Usyk is. He's a very intelligent fighter, and he gets the job done time and time again. You know what I mean? I put this fight. This fight reminds me of the. Excuse me, I'm going off for a minute, but that Usyk versus Chisora fight reminds me of the Murat Garcia versus Usyk. But I'll dive into that on the next live stream. But as far as this live stream goes so far, yeah, man, Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. It's a good fight. I think that a lot of people, and I'm gonna be honest, I think a lot of people are gonna order this fight. I think this fight is gonna do better numbers than a lot of people think. But as far, I'm gonna break down this. I'm gonna do the numbers later, but I'm gonna break down, the styles right now. So for one, you got Tank Davis, which is a southpaw. Okay, that automatically puts him at a different, advantage than most fighters, because I feel like left-handers have more of an advantage than right fighters in certain instances. I'm a left fighter as well, so was. I'm still left-handed, but it was, when I used to fight and shit. So what I'm saying is, I really, really think that Gervonta Davis can use his southpaw to his best ability, and yeah, man, I think that I really, really think that Gervonta Davis is I think he's the goods. I think he can get the job done. I really, really do. I really, really do. Gervonta Davis is one of those fighters, you guys, that can actually, box you and fight you at the same time. It's one of those situations. I like him. I think Gervonta Davis, if he could possibly, come in on weight, he's got to come in on weight. That's number one. Some of the keys to Gervonta Davis's matter of fact, I'll do the keys to Leo Santa Cruz's wins first, and then I'll do Gervonta Davis's, because Leo Santa Cruz is the underdog. So I'll do the underdog first. Okay? So as far as that goes, yeah, man, I really, really think that, Gervonta Davis is a different caliber of a fighter. I think that Gervonta Davis definitely, without any doubt, can get the job done. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see if he can really, really get the job done with this. But the keys to victory is Leo Santa Cruz. The keys to victory. He's got to use his speed. Okay, he's got to be the faster fighter. He's got to be quicker with the reflexes. He's got to be able to dodge those bombs and those rockets that Gervonta Davis is going to be swinging his way. It's going to be a tough matchup, and it's going to be an uphill battle. But it's an uphill battle that I think he's going to be well trained to handle. If he can handle it, if it's body. Now, sometimes you can train the best you can ever train, but the other guy that's across from you is just better than you. And I think that this could possibly be one of those instances where I think that, Leo Santa Cruz is doing the best that he can physically be and physically do. You know what I'm saying? And he's just not enough. You know what I mean? I really think that that could possibly be the case here. But Leo Santa Cruz, another keys to win is, like I said, his speed. He's got to use his quickness and his agility too. And I think stamina will be a big key in this fight as well. That's another one, stamina. You know, Gervonta Davis, not saying he gets winded early. I mean, winded late, but he did have his power in the 12th round against Gamboa, but I feel like he hurt Gamboa in like the ninth or 10th round and just didn't finish him off until the round of 12th or whatever. But I feel like he could have finished him off sooner than that, you know. And that's another thing that I think a lot of guys need to, when you're looking at that fight, you need to pay attention to. Because let's be honest, Gervonta Davis is a really good fighter, but you got to be wary of his power because he does have power and he will hit you. And when I tell you he hits you, he can hit you and he can hurt you. I've heard of Gervonta Davis knocking out heavyweight sparring partners. Heavyweights. Okay? Heavyweights. Yes. Gervonta Davis, little old 130-pound Gervonta Davis, knocking out a grown man over 200 pounds, over 205 or 210 pounds, and knocking him senseless, out cold, not getting up. So, hey, man, I think Gervonta Davis definitely has enough power for the 130-pound division. The question is, can these guys take it? And the question is, can Leo Santa Cruz have enough power to get the respect of a Gervonta Davis? That's going to be huge in this fight. You know what I mean? That's going to be huge in this fight. If Gervonta Davis doesn't respect the power that Leo Santa Cruz is bringing his way, then it's going to be a long night for Leo Santa Cruz. I feel like Leo Santa Cruz has to establish that he's got to get the respect of Gervonta Davis, and that's all it is to it. That's all it is to it, you guys. He's got to get the respect of Gervonta Davis, And as far as those are the keys, some of the keys to win for Leo Santa Cruz, some of the keys to win for Gervonta Davis is be bigger than him. Put Leo Santa Cruz in his place. Make sure that that he knows he's a smaller guy and that he cannot walk you down or do any of that shit. You know what I mean? Gervonta Davis needs to be going forward in this fight, pushing Leo Santa Cruz back. That's what I feel. And I think that'll be good, because let's see how Leo fights off the back foot. Not saying he can't, but I don't see him fight off the back foot often. So yeah, man. So those are some of the keys to win. I am picking Gervonta Davis to win. So I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win by. If I had to pick, you guys, I'm gonna pick that Gervonta Tank Davis wins by ninth round knockout. I'm calling it. Ninth round knockout. I'm stamping it. Ninth round knockout. Okay? So that's what I'm picking. I gotta go. I gotta eat. I gotta work. Thank you guys for watching. Please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. Share this shit on all social media platforms. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll definitely be back with another banger, you guys. Peace out.